I exist. Hey Lobster, hey Paradoxica, how are y'all doing? Oh, I've been rotated slightly. Witch of rotation, what is my wisdom? Testicular Torsion is a banned spell in 6 out of 8 kingdoms. Off to an amazing start, holy shit. Cat woke you up at 2 a.m. by knocking some Legos off a shelf, put back together, then spent half an hour lying in bed waiting for the adrenaline to fully wear off. Aw, I'm sorry. Cats are great, but they can also be little bastards. Welcome to Reset City, population, Olimar and co. Wow, that was convenient. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with this situation. Oh, that just crushed a whole bunch of my purples. I was debating on whether or not to just call this stream Hole of Heroes or to call it Reset City. Also, it's Spooktober. Finally. It's time to be spooky. Pride Month 2, Electric Spookaloo. Is that what we agreed to in the agenda? Yeah. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. We finally actually got, like, room to fight this thing, so... You're behind on the newsletter. I kind of want to play some spooky games for Halloween, but, like, I also struggle with horror games in general. Like, as much as I love October, like, I'm not great at handling my horror. I do have a handful of horror games I'd like to play, but not into actual horror games. Yeah, that's fair. Just don't do anything for you. The Joyless Jewel. See, I have this weird thing where, like, I like horror games, but, like, only really, like, only specific ones. Like, I like horror game lore, but, like, and I like slow build tension sort of deal, but, like, what a lot of people would call horror that's just, like, jump scare city, I don't like. You crash these into the gates? Eh. Doesn't really matter. Look at me. Doesn't do damage. Okay. You good there, buddy? Oh, wait, these ones don't have the homing rocks. Fuck him up. Purple Pikmin stun is overpowered as fuck. Also, these two gates generated really weirdly, because they generated, like, partially inside of each other. I guess we should check the other alcoves in case they give us, like, sprays, but... they don't appear to have any eggs in them. That's fine. What was up with that one white Pikmin that just got stuck in midair? How deep does this hole go? It is 15 floors deep, I believe, is the conclusion we came to after looking up the guide. Well, guide in quotation marks. Oh, we get free Pikmin this floor. So we got 4 Bulbmen. Okay, we will keep our Pikmin squad up here if the game is gonna do that. Honestly, they should bring Bulbmin back if for no other reason than just shitposting. What are my numbers at currently? Are there any purple buds in this cave? It does not look like it. Bulbmin looks so goofy. They don't even have like a walk animation. They just kind of like bounce around behind you. Oh, that was on me. That's dumb. And so was it just that one and then red candy pop buds? Yeah, okay. I'll just go ahead and throw the rest of the Bulbmin in here. It's not perfect. I'd rather have purples or blues, but it feels so weird walking around in Pikmin with like small squads. So, chat, are y'all ready for more Elden Ring when we're done with this? Okay, I am officially scared of this floor. More Eld, yes. And not only that, I'm likely going to be buying the DLC for Eld soon. Really? That landed directly on him. I swear to you. Strange haunts? Yeah. More, Ocarina of Time Randomizer 2. The sequel to Ocarina of Time Randomizer 1. You know how, like, Japanese games tend to not use subtitles very often? They just give them numbers. That's odd. Why is this floor almost identical? Yeah. I just imagine the voice from not CDI Zelda, but the voice from the Zelda cartoon Zelda. Man, I always wanted to watch the Zelda cartoon. And like I always saw like the little like commercial bits for it in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. But never actually like got the chance to watch any of it. Go random bullshit. Hey Zachi, how are you doing? Well, excuse me, princess. Yeah. I've always really enjoyed Zelda more than Mario, but like I don't know. I've come to enjoy Mario more. Like it's not that I didn't like Mario, it's just that like I liked Zelda more. But like I've come to enjoy Mario more as like just like very, very well crafted games. Especially Super Mario World and 64 are the ones that like stick out in my brain as like, damn, these are like immaculately crafted video games. You've never played a Zelda game, Banana? That's kind of crazy, actually. My personal favorite one is Minish Cap. It's a Game Boy Advance game, and it's an amazing game. Okay, so this treasure is definitely inside of the dude that's on fire, right? Like Mario and Luigi Brotherhood soon. Oh, fuck, that is soon, isn't it? God, there's so many games coming out, and I'm so broke. Martin and Lewis. I am going to separate the squad real quick. I'm going to do the biggest D&D faux pas and split the party. Can you grab the... Oh, wait, that's a Pikmin 1 thing, isn't it? What? Bro, I whistled you. Nintendo games aren't your favorite. Found RPGs boring when you were a kid, so never played them. Now you're too busy or not motivated enough to play games now. I mean, that's fair. Like, I don't know. I want to play Echoes of Wisdom whenever I, like, get around to it. But, like, as much as I do love Zelda as a series, like, Tears of the Kingdom just didn't really hit the right spot for me. How many did you just get? Bastard. How many purples do I have? 12. Ugh. But yeah, I really, like, I need to get like, there's a whole bunch of games that I want to play. I just, like, it's always the dilemma of, like, I want to play all of them. Okay, I am going to go ahead and leave the Pikmin squad here. Yeah, he's eating it. You wanna come up over here and fight? You just gonna stand there? See, I liked Breath of the Wild. I liked Breath of the Wild a lot, but something about Tears of the Kingdom just didn't click with me. I think I'm gonna reset this floor. I need to go back to it. I think I don't hate Tears of the Kingdom, it just didn't really click with me the way that the rest of the Zelda games did. And my biggest thing with Tears of the Kingdom is that they advertised it as like this big, like, oh, this is a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Like, the announcement for it was like, the sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is in development. And yet, like, Tears of the Kingdom is a game that wants to be desperately, literally anything other than a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Does that make sense? Like, I know that that probably sounds dumb, but like, my biggest issue with it is just that it wants to be a sequel to the big, you know, the big open world Zelda game, but doesn't want to put in any of the work to be a sequel to it. And so, like, the gameplay side of things... The gameplay side of things is cool. Like, I like the, you know, I like the, being able to stick shit together and build your own vehicles and stuff. But the story side of it is just, like, really poor. Because it doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that Breath of the Wild happened. And I think I've talked about this before on stream, but like, I hate when games refuse to acknowledge their own prior games if they are set in the same universe. Like, I'm fine if you're going, like, completely separated. Like, or like, oh, you know, this happens on the other side of the world from, like, from the events of the other game. But like, I hate when games try to do the, oh, we're trying to appeal to new players, so we're not going to reference events that happened in the past game. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not saying that everything needs to be some huge interconnected, like, sprawling story, but like, you know, if you're gonna make a direct sequel to something, you need to acknowledge the events of the game that happened before it. It's one of the things that makes me kind of scared about Kingdom Hearts 4, is I'm kind of scared that they're gonna be like, ooh, let's take this chance and invalidate all of our own canon by making it not essential reading. And the stupidest thing is that, like, sorry, I know I'm rambling, but the stupidest thing about this is the fact that, like, it is basically only video games that have to deal with this issue. Almost no other type of media ends up with the people being like, oh, I don't, like with movies or books, you don't get people that are like, oh, I don't want to read the first 3 books. Let me just skip to number 4 and, I don't know, it's frustrating to me. As someone who cares a lot about video game stories, it frustrates me when, like, the connections to other, like, important events in said game series get sanded down to appeal to, like, oh, we need to make this an easy entry point. And for all I know, I probably sound really dumb talking about this, but, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things of, like, I like my stories to be, like, connected to the events that happened prior in the story. I don't know. Maybe it's just my writer brain, but... I'll read that message in a sec, Paradoxica. I am currently very focused. Yeah, like, that... That's a pretty big, like, that's a decent sticking point, like... One of my absolute, like, biggest pet peeves that I came across during my time with Tears of the Kingdom is that, like, you get, like, maybe 2 references to the Calamity as, like, an event in the entire game. Or, like, you know, everything that happened with Calamity Ganon. And on top of that, it's, like... The whole, like, oh, you know, we're not going to acknowledge that, you know, the Guardians were, like, a scourge of the kingdom. Or, like, the big Sheikah towers. Like, the big Sheikah towers from Breath of the Wild are just gone, and no one acknowledges that they're gone. They're like, Sheikah tech? What do you mean? You mean all that stuff that Pura's been working on? Okay. Is this supposed to be a bottle opener? That is a very, like, pointed-looking bottle opener. Yeah, the worst part about the Guardian at the Heteno Tech Lab is the fact that it is basically only there because they wanted to reuse the model for the Heteno Tech Lab. I fully believe that if they could have gotten away with, like, if it wasn't, like, baked into the model of the building, they would have just taken it out. But yeah, it's always frustrating to me when people are like, oh, you know, can I jump into this, like, 6-game-long series at entry number 5 and still understand? Come on. Mr. Emperor Bullblack, sir, can you, wow, this floor, like, fucking blows. Like, already. But yeah, I don't know. I do want to, like, go back and give Tears of the Kingdom another shot. Just to see, like, just to give it another chance to see if it'll click again. Or, like, if it will click. Because, like, the beginning little bit of it clicked decently. It's just, like, once I got kind of into it, I was like, eh. Care to pop out of the sand, please, buddy? Old buddy, old pal. Do I want to accept that? That was what, like 20-something Pikmin? How many Pikmin did I lose there? Okay, good to know that there will be an Emperor Bullblax holding a, You want to know a series that I've been told that I would really enjoy, that I'd kind of like to stream, and I've been intending to stream for a while? I've been told that the Trails series would be really good, like, for me to play. As, like, a fan of really big, sprawling, interconnected stories. Apparently Trails is like second to none on that shit. How many of each did I lose there? Mostly white, I think, there. That's fine. I lost less than I did last time. Still not great, but I'll take it. I'll take it because I don't want to sit here resetting on this stupid floor for an hour. Nintendo block. The treasured gyro block. What is this supposed to be? Honestly, that's actually kind of odd that I don't know what that is. Like, I consider myself pretty knowledgeable about, like, random-ass Nintendo shit. Is that gotta do something with, like, Gyromite? And, like, Rob? Because that's, like, the only thing that comes to mind. It's a Nintendo block, yeah. Oh my god, how many of my Pikmin just died to that? Cool, I love random falling rocks that can just kill me. Thank you, Pikmin 2. Have no idea. I mean, we can check the Pikmin wiki. Let's see. Cave of Heroes, treasures. Treasured gyro block. What is this based on? It's a white gyro block for the Rob peripheral for the Nintendo Entertainment System, apparently. So I was right. I might actually use a spicy spray on this one, because the Empress Bull Black's fight is really annoying. Oh my god. Fuck this fight. It doesn't help that it spawns me behind it, so I have to, like, walk around and have no space to maneuver in front. I better get a Pikmin refresh room after this. Though I guess theoretically, I could leave at the next at the next geyser and then speed run back down, but Jesus. Ugh. Fucking falling rocks. Pikmin 2 out here thinking it's the funniest game in the world. How many times have we reset this stream? We hit double digits yet? Have we reset double-digit amount of times in a single hour? It wouldn't surprise me. Shit. Well, looks like the above camera is probably the way to go for that. Hey Clay, hope you're doing good. Have yourself a good self-care. Can I get my purples, please? Purples! I hate how small the attack windows for this are. Okay, thank God. I assume this is a blue gyro block for Rob as well. Favorite gyro block. This one white Pikmin is putting in work. Okay, I really, really hope that we get a refill room after this. Give me more Pikmin, please. I do not feel comfortable at being below 90 Pikmin. Oh, God. Really? You're gonna stick this boss immediately after that one? Or is this a refill room? Okay. I was about to say, if this is the stupid thing that's like the turret, I'm gonna be so upset. There he goes. Wait, why am I plucking manually when I can use the whistle? Okay, this might be the stupid machine gun dude. Oh, never mind. I really hope I didn't accidentally throw Pikmin off and I just didn't notice, but... Green. Ring. You think, do you think the last part of this set is gonna be getting a, is gonna be getting just, like, a full Rob? Okay, so we're sitting at 84. I think we should be good to keep going. We got 3 more floors to go. And I really hope they're not all bosses back to back to back. But they very well could be, for all I know. Oh, you put him in a pool of water? You bastard. Who at Nintendo thought this was ethical? I'd appreciate it if you would come over here. Olimar's getting fucked up. Putting this dude in a body of water is like against the Geneva Convention. Is this a locked-in floor layout? Oh my god. It's even more fucked up and unethical. You care to come over here? Isn't this a cool boss? I like how the seasons on the title screen keep changing. Who thought this was a good idea? Miyamoto. Miyamoto himself was signed off on this. And this right here, this is why I was dreading this fight. Okay, I think that strat could work. I think I just need to bitter spray him partway through. Because bitter spray does, I think it quarters the amount of damage that you deal. Seasons keep changing on the title screen because this is taking me a fucking year. Oh my god. This is... Okay, I just realized just the extent to which this is evil. This is put on a, like... on a little, bit in the water. And so you have to use blue Pikmin to, you know, fight it. But the issue... is that, If you lose all of your blue Pikmin, you're not gonna be able to pick up the treasure. See, that got pretty close. One Pikmin here is 10 minutes for us. I wish I was counting how many times we've reset. Oh, come on. I appreciate the improvements that they made to the separate command from Pikmin 1, but it's still not perfect. Cool, I used the wrong spray by accident. I think the goal here is to just kill it before it can attack us. If I have to waste 2 bitter spray on this, I will. Like, so chat, how are y'all doing? Those of you who can still hear me during the ad break. We're gonna take a sec, and I'm gonna wait a minute before I continue with this. I'm gonna get stuff set up, but... I hope y'all are doing good. Today's been a bit of a weird day for me, because I woke up later than I usually did and basically immediately had to go to work. And so I haven't really had a chance to do much today. But yeah, I've been tossing around a couple ideas on what I want to stream next. I know for a fact I want to do more Elden Ring soon. Now I have a fun new build to mess around with. I was looking at the Darkmoon Greatsword stuff and I'm like, ooh, this could be really fun to fuck around with. Especially since I'm pretty sure that Greatswords do, like, a ton of poise damage. Especially, like, their jumping attacks, so... Also, one thing I totally forgot to mention, we hit 100 or not 150, we're at far more than that. We hit 450 followers on Twitch earlier today, which is awesome. And I'll probably make like a post in the Discord or whatever about it, but like I genuinely appreciate y'all for like deciding to hang out. Okay, important question. How heavy is the, Okay, we made it out with enough blue Pikmin to carry the thing. We're good. Also, nice. We're at 69 Pikmin total. But man, fuck this room. Memorable gyro block. I wonder where the best place to farm purples is. Oh, cool. Fuck yourself, game. You think that your stank affects me? If there's a treasure submerged in, like, the worst part about it is the fact that because you save between sub-levels, you can't save scum back a level. Oh, apparently I'm not immune to water. Somehow. Do you have the treasure? I bet it's probably buried over here, actually. Oh, there it is. Hey, Azzy. Hope you're doing good. Beating up spiders? Yeah, we're beating spiders to death with our bare hand. You missed it. We fought a mechanical spider that had a rocket launcher. And it sucked every single part of it. They put him in a pool of water that only blue Pikmin could walk through. And then proceeded to give us a floor filled with water that only blue Pikmin can walk through. So we're down to like 5 or 6 blue Pikmin currently. And so if the treasure falls into the water, we're fucked. Wait, these little dudes that can pick up stuff can pick up corpses of other enemies? Glitched her power supply. Oh no. I just read the message in her Discord. That's so unfortunate. Okay. Beady Longlegs, can you come over here? I believe in you, everyone. Come on over here. Really? You caught one Pikmin with that? I think it might be due to the fact that, like, I just dealt with the stupid mechanical spider. But, like, my tolerance for this boss in this room is, like, 0. I have no fucking tolerance for this right now. We lost, what, 11 Pikmin there? Too many? We lost many good soldiers there. Back in the Battle of Beady Longlegs. 'Twas a morbid sight to behold. Many of my men were crushed beneath his heel. Wait a minute. Is this a boss? It's just you having it again. This wasn't even a boss. This was a mini boss. What the fuck is this? that a Rob head? Was I right? Did we get a Rob? The spider wasn't a mini boss. The jellyfish thing was. I gotta say though, that thing had a lot of health. Like, the fact that it survived almost my entire Pikmin squad being on it while under the effects of spicy spray is kind of nuts. Remembered old buddy. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this properly. There we go. Yeah, that was Rob. That was Rob's head. It's a lot slower compared to the previous one, though. Yeah, but that's because I could actually, like, without fear, use my full Pikmin squad. I also spent the time beating all of the spiders to death. Oof, 70 Pikmin lost. But hey, we finished the cave. Okay, so... Wow, we lost a lot of white Pikmin. We went in there with 20 to start. So, usually I would be, like, super gung-ho and ready to go into the next dungeon, but, I need to replenish my supply a bit. We're not bad on the primary colors, it's just purples and, I'm gonna look up good places to farm white and purple Pikmin. Um... Okay. I'm looking at farming methods on fucking GameFAQs. So, luckily, days don't really matter in Pikmin 2. Smaller spider stomped faster. Yeah. So, according to the GameFAQs guide, the best way... Days don't really matter in Pikmin 2. You can spend like 50 years on this planet and no one will bat an eye. I think the day counter caps out at 99, but... Ugh. Would you like to find the new you? You're thinking about changing jobs? Let Hakatate Wiz help you out. I can't wait to hear from you. We're getting close to that fabled 100%. All the modern amenities, advanced technology, are worthless junk. This is gonna be happening for a bit. Why can I not throw pick carrots at the treasure? Okay, so, apparently the best way to farm is to go to Subterranean Complex. With 16 Pikmin. Blue squad, suit up. Soon you will be purple and white squad. Flower that trends as your gender. Which one is Subterranean Complex? The one over there, okay. Pokemon Twitter account put out an Eevee brushing ASMR. Oh yeah, I kind of mentioned it on stream last night while doing Pikmin 2. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all should take a look at the art channel in the Discord. Ando calmed somebody and got us some really cool art. I'd like to think the second one, Sachi. But yeah, Ando commissioned art of Sin, Liz, Ando, and I. Done by the artist who does the Monster Prom games. And it's sick as fuck. Yeah, and Bloob. Bloob is in there too. Yeah, Sachi, it's in the art channel on the Discord. I posted the link to it. Okay, so yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Oh, did I only throw 4? Oops. Did I just accidentally throw whites into the white candy pop bud? Am I stupid? You come around, please? Pikmin AI isn't exactly the smartest, is it? Yes, let's see if any of the eggs have a... I wonder what those things are supposed to even do. Are they just supposed to be there, like, to annoy you? I'm looking for sprays. Doesn't look like we got any. Sad. There's our white Pikmin for now. And then I believe we're going down to sub-level 8 is what this says. Yeah, okay. It looks like we're going to floor 8 now. Does Pikmin 2 have bomb rocks that, like, your Pikmin can hold? I don't actually remember. None of these spots are safe. Where is the exit? In the opposite direction of the one I was going in. So this should be another rest floor. Yeah, cool. Oh, of course, my one blue Pikmin died. Okay, cool. And then there should be 3 of these, yeah. Wonder if we'll get any sprays breaking eggs done here. Because I would very much like some bitter spray before we get into dungeon crawling again. And now the real question is, do I have to end the day to get more from this cave, or can I just stay here and do it repeatedly? As far as I can tell, it looks like we should just be able to, store our Pikmin and then... Really? It was just like a split second away from... Welcome to the farming part of the stream. It's been a while since I last played Stardew Valley. Every time I try to get back into Stardew Valley, I get caught by the, like... I have no clue what the fuck I was doing last time I was playing, so, like, it feels like I'm wasting time. I wanna, like, see if I can drag a couple of my friends into doing a co-op farm with me. Yeah, like... I don't know. I keep getting into the, like... I don't remember, like, what I was doing. I wish I could have, like... I wish that Stardew Valley had, like, notes that you could just... I wish that it had, like, an in-game note system. Because I'm bad at keeping notes, like, anywhere outside of game. Though, I've decided to, experiment a little bit. Because, I've been hearing for forever that apparently, like, sort of, like, gamifying tasks can help a lot with, like, ADHD. And so I'm experimenting, and I'm gonna see if it will work for me. Kind of like gamifying my tasks. $300 in Stardew and never once gotten to Ginger Island. I've got like 100, but that's because my saves are split across I have a Steam save and I have a Switch save. But yeah, like, part of me wants to start streaming Stardew again, but then another part of me is like, I don't know how well I can commentate over Stardew. Switch isn't at 1.6. I haven't played my Switch save in forever, mostly because I got it on PC, and then I was like, fuck, just like, PC controls infinitely better than the Switch version of this game. See, like, I like my Switch a lot, but I basically only ever use my Switch when I know... like, I don't buy... like, I don't go out of my way to buy games for my Switch. Like, I have a decent sized collection, but like most of my games are on like PC mostly at this point. Yeah, exclusivity as like a whole is just kind of shitty. But Nintendo as a whole is also just kind of shitty, so wow, you can zoom the camera out really far. Yeah. It's always one of those things where like I like a lot of the games that Nintendo has going on. But like at the same time, like, man, Nintendo, like, Nintendo is such, like, a little shit when it comes to, like, fan projects. And it frustrates me. Especially when those fan projects are doing the series better than Nintendo is. I'm looking at you, Pokemon ROM hacks. But yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of Nintendo games, but Nintendo as a company, like, fuck them. That's why the old adage of nobody hates Nintendo more than Nintendo fans came to be. Love the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. I haven't played any of the Mystery Dungeon games, but like I've heard nothing but good things about at least the first two. First two is in the Rescue Team games and the Explorers games. I mean, the first two generations of Mystery Dungeon, I guess. Hey, Loaf, how are you doing? That get all of them? I think that got all of them. Doing good? Nice. Yeah, like, it's weird because as someone who has never played the Mystery Dungeon games, weirdly enough, like, like, what's the best way to, like, phrase it? I tend to root for, like, smaller franchises or, like, spin-offs that haven't gotten a game in forever to get new games. And so, Pikmin, yeah. Yeah. So every time there's like a Pokemon Presents or whatever, I'm always like, are they going to announce the Explorers remake? And I hold out hope for it because like people seem to absolutely adore like Explorers of Sky and Time and Darkness, I think are the three.
And so I would absolutely love to see remakes of those games. If for no other reason than just like people seem to love those games from their childhood. You're at 51. Also, thank you for the redeem, Loaf. I appreciate it. It helps keep me in top form for when I'm doing games with heavy voice acting. But yeah, honestly, it would be really cool to see a whole bunch of the Pokemon spin-offs come back. Because, like, Mystery Dungeon kind of got Rescue Team DX, which I still need to play. Yeah, Pikmin 2's been fun. I hope you enjoy your vibe. We're just kind of farming, we need to farm, yellows and, or not yellows. We need to farm purples and whites right now, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, I've talked a little bit about Silksong stuff, and I don't think, like, it's complicated. Because, like, there's a part of me that's like, oh, you know, they should definitely take their time and, you know, make it as good as they want it to be. But at the same time, my biggest issue with what's going on with Hollow Knight Silksong is the fact that, like, isn't the fact that, like, they announced it and then there hasn't been anything. There's been a whole lot of shit going on. My biggest issue with it is the fact that there has been no communication whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, they basically announced it, and then they had 2 release dates. Both release dates got passed up without a word. And there's been nothing but radio silence from then on. And so, it's a bit weird to, like... Because I want Hollow Knight Silksong to be the best game it can be. Because I adore the original Hollow Knight. But, like, fuck. You couldn't just, like, give, like, an update? Like, any kind of update. Like, I know that, like, you know, making a big deal out of it is gonna make people think, oh, you know, release date's coming. But, like, you don't even have to make a big deal out of it. Just be like, hey, like, on Twitter or some shit. Just be like, hey, development's still happening. Like, we're making decent progress. And like, that's the only issue that I have with the way that they're dealing with it.
Yeah, like that's my big issue, is that like they're not being transparent. And I think like fans of anything can end up rabid, but the fact that it has been so long with literally zero information is what's driving people absolutely insane about Silksong. And so like I can't blame the people who are in the Silksong is never gonna come out boat, because like, you know, we've basically not heard anything since we basically haven't heard anything concrete other than the game exists, and that's about it. Also, I'm getting better at the spray duplication. But yeah, like, I fully believe that game devs should be able to take as much time as they need to make the best, like, game that they can. Like, that is my belief as someone who believes that video games can be an art form. Last update on their website was December 13th, 2019. That was only slightly after it got announced, because it got announced back in 2019. It got announced during a Nintendo Direct. I want to say that October. But yeah, like, it's not, it was announced in February. Okay. I couldn't, like, my brain wanted to say both February and October. And so, man, this layout sucks. Fobtober. But yeah, for me specifically anyway, I don't have an issue with how long it's taking to come out. I have an issue with the lack of transparency from the devs. And with the, like, the general community has also just been kind of shitty about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, so many people get so mad whenever they, like, you know, tune into, like, a Nintendo Indie World expecting to see Silksong, and they're just like, Indie World was fucking worthless at no Silksong. Like, it's hit, like, this point where it takes up so much brain real estate in some people that, like, they aren't capable of looking past the fact that other games exist other than Silksong. I gotta say though, I really hope that when Silksong eventually, you know, does get some sort of release window or release date or whatever, don't announce it during an indie world, please. You will literally overshadow every other game there, and it will look really shitty from the outside. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm at the point with Silksong where I'm not, I joke about, like, I've made jokes before in the past about, you know, oh, Silksong's never coming out. But, like, I'm not fully in the boat of Silksong is never coming out. I'm just kind of, like, in the boat of, like, people are sitting over here, like, building up these huge expectations for this game, and there's no chance this is going to meet everyone's expectations. Because the devs have not been managing expectations. Why did I go down? We are not fighting that man. $73 purple. $61. We're gonna need to replenish our primary color Pikmin as well soon. The main goal currently is to get 100 purples. Because we need 100 purples to lift the dumbbell in Wistful Wilds. And then we can probably head over to the Dream Den. After that, like, we need, if we, get, we need spicy spray. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. Ooh, spicy spray. More of those, please, game. It's gonna be so weird when I go to Pikmin 3, and Pikmin 3 doesn't have the horn that lets you direct all of your Pikmin. And 4 doesn't have it either. 3 has the charge that you can do with the Pikmin, and 4 has the dog. Where is the exit? It's over here. I need to keep working on my game. I haven't worked on my game in a little bit. Maybe my whole gamifying tasks thing will help me with that. It's the guy's name who eats all the food, then goes underground and fights you. Louis? Is Louis the one that you're talking about? Because if so, that's a really funny description of of Louis, because he does eat all of your food in Pikmin 3. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty apt description of Louis. Not only that, Azzy, in the, you can get, like, one of the things you can check in the pause menu is, you have, like, a bestiary that's called the Piclopedia. And, effectively, all of Louis's notes in the, Piclopedia are all Louis talking about how best to prepare the enemies to eat. And they're like detailed instructions too. It's great. Is that all of the eggs? That was all the eggs. He's an actual monster. Oh. I'm not gonna pause during these ads just because, like, all we're doing right now is meaningless grinding. We're on that grind. Pretty sure he would eat the Pikmin. I'm pretty sure it's canon he's tried. Man, one of the things that I've got to do one of these days is I've got to make myself another DS overlay. Specifically a vertical DS overlay, because our next Mario and Luigi game is Bowser's Inside Story, and Bowser's Inside Story has the turn the DS sideways fights. And I'm gonna need an overlay to compensate for that. Unless they might actually be the right size to fit into the 16:9 overlay that we're using currently. Like 2DS screens side by side. Jesus, that is a far away. But yeah, I'd like... See, I'm excited for Brothership, and I really want to play it on launch, but, like, I also still need to play the other 3 Mario and Luigi games I haven't played yet. I gotta say, the fact that this cave is very efficient. Because it lets you turn 16 Pikmin into, like, 32, I think? No, fuck, I threw a white one by accident. Whoops. See, I love when the Mario series embraces being fucking weird. Like, what do you mean Mario and Luigi Partners in Time is literally like an alien invasion B-movie plot? Like, Partners in Time is a great game. Even if I definitely regret not playing the European version of Partners in Time instead of the How did all of you miss? Yeah, so you come out of here with 32 Pikmin if you do it right. So it effectively doubles your Pikmin count. I wonder if Nintendo would ever consider making another Pokemon Ranger game. Yeah, the Shroobs. Man, Partners in Time was such a good, like, game to stream. I started getting a bit annoyed at the end of it just because, like, I definitely should have played the European version instead of the American version with the harder boss fights. But the fact that the fact that the end of that game just turned into Luigi drop the sun on them is so fucking funny to me. We're so close. I think we need one more run through. You're at 40. Yeah. I kind of hope, because, like, as much as I don't really like relying on rumors and stuff for information, I really, really hope that if the whole rumor about the Switch 2 going back to using a dual screen setup is real, like, man, could you imagine a new Pokemon Ranger game? That would be so much fun. I would love that. I only ever played, like, a little bit of Pokemon Ranger 1. Pokemon Ranger 1 was super fun, and they made 3 of them. There is the exit. Such a random spot for that. Yeah. The thing that annoys me the most about that whole deal is the fact that, like, the only reason they're doing that is that, trying to, prove it in, like, a copyright sort of deal would be significantly harder. So they're just like, fuck it, we'll try to get them on the patent. Jeez, why do these floors keep generating so big? Yeah. Open for some more spicy sprays, but I am perfectly fine if we don't find more spicy sprays. Honestly, 5 is pretty good, but 7 would be better. But yeah, I don't know. It's... Yeah, That's the big thing with regards to that, for me anyway, is that, like, just in general, patenting, like, mechanics of a game is just a shitty thing to do in general. Like, it honestly feels like it shouldn't be allowed, because it's super, like, I know that, like, patents are weird, but, like, with regards to, like, you know, creative mediums like game making, like, it's not copywriting, patenting, like, oh, you can't make games where you throw a ball at a monster to catch them, is like saying, oh, you can't use the pen brush in your art software because I patented it. Like, yeah. Ubisoft, like, if they started suing over stuff like that, Ubisoft would be the richest motherfuckers on the planet for how many people copied their whole, oh, climb the radio tower to, climb the radio tower to get map chunks deal. Like, so many people have copied that. I don't know. Copyright law in general is just kind of dumb. Like, I understand that copyright law exists for a reason, but, like, man, it's too, like, it just feels shitty. Yeah, like, my big hope for the whole, like, Pal World thing is I really, really hope that, like, Nintendo's patent case, like, effectively gets ruled to be too broad, and they lose their patent. Because, like, it should be ruled like that, because it is way too broad, but I don't know. The other really dumb thing about that is that didn't Pokemon get its idea for throw ball at monster to capture monster from Dragon Quest? Didn't Dragon Quest monsters come out first? I might be mistaken. Okay, we've cracked 100 purples, so hooray, we can go back to actually playing the game. Yeah. As much as I like my legal dramas in Ace Attorney, I fucking hate legal drama in real life because, like, fuck. Hey, think you can loaf because I can't see you? It's been reporting everything to me. Are you surprised? The machine knows who the real boss is. May 27th, 1986 versus February 27th, 1996. The squad! Holy shit, this makes me feel so powerful. I should, like... just to make sure, I'm gonna deposit a couple. I'm just gonna take care of these tiny Bulborbs. You three, you can take these. Yeah, we need 100 purple to lift this right here. This requires 1,000 Pikmin to carry. And purples count as 100 apiece. Or not 100, 10 apiece. Okay, now we can pull the other three out. I bet if I could actually get this down to the final boss, this would absolutely fuck up the final boss. Look at him go. They're gonna take an eternity to carry this thing, holy shit. And I can't do anything else because I don't have any available Pikmin. I swear to God. You never built the bridge over here? None of them? I really hope that I can get away from that dude far enough to make him not follow me. This stupid dumbbell better be worth like 1,000. This is just detecting that. I wish I could have another smaller squad out so that I could start them on this bridge. How's it going, team? They're almost there. Got this. You got it. There we go. $3,000. The Doomsday Apparatus. Okay. As soon as those are put away. You don't even have 100 blues. Okay, so that got us a small handful extra. Thing we really need to be careful of is the big fish dude with the rocket launcher. I hear him walking. Why did they have to make this fucking dude respawn? Out of all of the enemies they could have made have the, like, health regen feature. Why did it have to be this dude? Okay. You are back at half health. We're definitely not gonna get that guy back to the ship in time to fully kill him, so... We're gonna feed these some nectar. How are we doing on time? Order. Luckily, the enemies, as far as I'm aware, the enemies mostly stay dead between, It's really interesting how, apparently, like, that thing's attacks don't actually kill Pikmin. It's still annoying as fuck, though. It's just interesting to note. Is this the last bridge segment, or is there another one? There's one more. Place this man in the contraption as soon as possible. Yeah, we're definitely not making it back to base before this guy gets back up, but... Or if we are, it's going to be very, very close. Theoretically, I could waste a spicy spray on making them move faster, but, like, I don't think it's worth it. Wow. We actually managed to do it. That's actually kind of impressive. Okay, so 76 blues. Just put the rest of them in yellow. If we have to wait to pluck them until tomorrow, that's fine. Actually, I probably should have waited to pluck them until tomorrow. Nice. That wasn't a super productive day, but we got the dumbbell, and the dumbbell took forever. I really hope that that fish dude with the rocket launcher stays dead. Hey, we cracked 22,000. Gain... How did we gain red Pikmin? Mama wants the best for me, so I go to school all the time. Wouldn't want to be a great lady someday, but I'm tired and brother keeps crying. Not fun. Okay, so, I am going to run over here real quick. Oh, you. You'd rocket me. Let's see who's still alive over here. Why are you back? Okay, so we need to bring whites over here. Oh, the mushroom there is a treasure. Starting to get the feeling we're not gonna finish this tonight. Or at least not unless I go overtime. How did the guy get over all the way over here? Thank you for choosing to target that singular, blue Pikmin for some reason. I should probably put these in red, right? 61. Yeah. No. We're... Lots and lots of reds. Oh, wait, I should actually be using... I should be using my reds to do the fighting over there. They do more damage. Technically, purples do more damage too, but, like... I don't want to have to go through the whole grind again. Even though, like, they are disgustingly overpowered in this game. I like that canonically red Pikmin do more damage because they have a little nose. We got 2 treasure here, wow. I wonder if the 3rd is over there. Probably. What is this supposed to be? I'm glad that was enough to carry, like, most of the stuff that was over there. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised at how, like, I know that I did take a big break in between playing Pikmin 2, but, like, I'm surprised at how people seem to absolutely hate the treasure tracker in this game. Like, the little treasure gauge down in the bottom right. People seem to hate it because they find it annoying. Wait a minute, where did the... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where did the other thing go? There was another, treasure. How many yellows are we at? 61. I probably should have distributed some of that to, yellow. What is this? The Seed of Greed. We got this down one segment. Okay. Yeah, they're only like halfway done. Bringing the rest of the squad over will help significantly. Oh, come on, really? I'm still glad that I brought the I'm still glad that I brought the rest of the squad because man, that last little bit still would have taken forever. I'm sad that I can't keep my Pikmin squatted up like that because the white Pikmin carry stuff really fast. Oh, interesting. They just pick a random color to take to? I wasn't aware of that. We have 420, oh. We can't, bad ending of Pikmin 1 this shit. White Pikmin, I'm sorry. Okay, so we got 2 treasures today. I think we have one, at least one more currently here. Because I think we've grabbed 4 total at this point. Because it was the pine cone that we grabbed the other day. The, it was the pine cone, the dumbbell, the mushroom, and the nut. You gotta get some flowers on these guys. They're too slow. I wonder if they changed the, like, in later games, if they changed the default base speed of the Pikmin. Where? Oh, is it in an enemy here? Yeah, it looks like it's in one of those enemies. Number go up. But hurry up and come home. Mama just wants me to study, study, study. I don't have enough time to play with our dog, Bulby? Bulby, like, Stroganovsky? From fucking Jimmy Neutron? Sometimes you make references that are just for you, you know? Okay, Red Squad, report for duty. Why is this super zoomed in camera like an option? I guess maybe if you want like a really close up of something. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Azzy, I appreciate it. And this one last leaf Pikmin gets this nectar all to himself. That's a Jeremiah. Being rewarded for his good service in our army. Oh, come on, really? Did you drop a treasure? Did. Small nut. Where the fuck are you going? Hey buddy, you wanna come over here? Hop on out. Hop on over. Continue. Wow, that sounded like... The way that I said that was not intended to sound like the Smash announcer, but it sounded a bit like the Smash announcer in my own brain. Okay, so we'll put a couple of these. We should be able to get to the Dream Den at the very least tonight. I don't... Onward, my army of deliciousness. Wait, I lost a couple Pikmin? How did they die? Who died? Oh wait, I lost some to them getting smashed by the frog dude. Oh, I got it just in time. Hello, squad. Place this man in your contraption. Armored Nut. That's a Mario and Luigi item name. How did you still end up going to red? Can you please go to yellow? $94 yellows? Not bad. Real quick, I want to check the information that we have on the Dream Den. Dream Den is 14 floors long. 8. Okay, as much as I don't want to really do this, I'm going to bring squads of 20 of everything. Just because I can't guarantee that it'll be... Like, I can't guarantee what I will need. Despite the fact that I'm literally looking at a guide on my other monitor. Well, it's not a guide. I'm looking at the wiki entry on Pikmin Wiki. I think bringing a squad of 20 of everything should be good. It worked well enough for the whole of Heroes. Honestly, I probably should have brought less white Pikmin, but... White Pikmin are good for breaking, like, poison vents and dealing with poison floors, so... Okay, so I know that the randomly generated caves are, like, annoying for a lot of people. But, like... Do you think they could make, like, do you think that modders could / have made a, like, roguelike Pikmin 2 mod that just, like, makes it so that it's, like, a complete cave? You just, like, wander around the caves. and the caves just generate random treasure. Okay, real quick, I need to hit you with a quick BRB. I need to hit you with a quick go piss girl. I will be back in a moment. Enjoy the dancing gifs. Also, I got rotated. I always forget which button on my stream deck is my BRB button. Because it uses the same icon as my, starting soon screen button. So this one, and this... Oh, I forgot that that mutes my mic, but they both have the same icon on their button. Like the dancing Ganon. Hey Luna, how are you doing? We have already got the treasure on this floor. Oh, come on, really? Been watching cat videos all day. So pretty good. Nice. You two want to come over here? I'd also really appreciate it. I think I might turn my motion controls off. Because I think my motion controls are drifting. It is going to take me a sec before I remember instinctively that I do not have motion controls on. Just gonna go ahead and get these out of the way. This is a lot of really small enemies here. The sweet spot for getting the instant kill on these is frustratingly small. Hey, bro. The one thing that is really sad about not having motion controls, though, is that motion controls technically allow you to throw further. Oh, come on, really? I nearly just ran my whole Pikmin squad in there, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, there is apparently 27 pieces of treasure in this cave. I hear the bastard. He's up on the tower, isn't he? $27 is a lot, especially because this dungeon is only 14 floors long. for the assist. Can you assist me over here too? Got one. Didn't get any that time. So my assumption is that the dude up on the tower here has it. I am not in a... No. I'm not in a position where I can be taking much damage. So... yeah, he's definitely got it. That's real annoying. Oh, I know, it's the pencil here. Man, I remember sharpening pencils like this. Implement of toil. Oh, is there also one on him? There is. Great. I love how Olimar's just over there being like a champ right now. He's eating that rocket fire for breakfast. Can you come back to shooting over here, please? Okay. Oh, and the pencil sharpener. Okay. I see what you're doing here, game. All of that, and we didn't lose a single Pikmin from it. I'm actually genuinely surprised at that. The manual honer. Oh, wait, we've got all of the treasure here. We don't need to deal with any of the, Thank you, Pikmin 2. Thinking about it, this is probably going to be the first game in a hot minute that I've 100%ed on stream. I don't 100% games on stream very often. Oh god, this floor. Yeah, bringing my group of Pikmin down here was a bad idea. Pikmin 2 moment. The worst part is that the layout of this floor, I'm pretty sure, is set in stone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this can't randomize, like, at all. Except for where the coin is that you actually need. See, the coin is over there now. Hey, you. You know what? I need to grab Olimar too, because Olimar will help deal some damage. The worst part is that this floor is gonna blow either way I do it, so you wanna aim this way? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to have it hit the have the one up top hit this one to lighten my load a bit, but Olimar and his boss. Beating bugs to death since 1987. What year did Pikmin 2 come out? I'm curious. I picked 1987 as like a random shitpost number, but like Pikmin 2 came out in like 2003, right? Or is it like 2005? 2004, okay. I was equally wrong with both of my answers. When did Pikmin 1 come out? How fast was their turnaround on these games? Or at least on the first two. I know that it took them like a decade to get to 3, but... 2001. So it took him 3 years to get around to Pikmin 2. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised, like... That's a pretty, that's pretty fast turnaround. Though it wasn't quite as fast as I was expecting, actually. Like, I know that Pikmin 2 introduced a whole bunch of gameplay changes, but, like... I'm surprised that it wasn't a, faster window between them, just due to the fact that, like, Pikmin 2 basically reuses like 90% of its assets, which isn't a bad thing. It's smart, but it's just one of those things where I'm kind of surprised that it took longer. I guess they had to code in all of the cave shit. Pikmin 3 was around 2013. Yeah, it was like early Wii U era, I believe. I was about to say, if you manage to ramp that boulder over the side there and hit me with that, like, mad respect, but also I hate you. Oh, really? I swear, the instant I pick up this coin, it's gonna be like 25 bomb rocks fall from the ceiling. July 2013 is when 3 came out. And then 4 came out like last year, right? There's like another decade wait between games. Well, okay, I guess technically Hey Pikmin came out in that time, but like... Nobody seems to want to talk about Hey Pikmin, so, What do all the Pikmin even do? Oh, your first gameplay of Pikmin was from here. So you've basically just seen Olimar and his boss, oh, I just lost a yellow Pikmin. That was dumb. They carry things, and you use them for combat. And Pikmin 2 is weird, because Pikmin 2's whole deal is that, like, you're returning to the planet that you, went to in Pikmin 1 to, You're returning to the, planet that you crash landed on in Pikmin 1 to, go treasure hunting, basically, because a piece of stuff that you brought back with you, like a souvenir, was, like, worth a ton, and so you're treasure hunting in this game. And so, Pikmin 1 is like, okay, I need to find all of my parts within 30 days or I die. And then I think 3 goes back to the, we need to do something within a certain amount of days or we die. I think it's like you have to gather food or something, and like you can extend your timer by getting more and more food. Oh, yeah. White Pikmin are Redditors. Yeah, if you're meaning like in terms of like elemental affinities, red is immune to fire, blue is immune to water, yellow is immune to electricity, white is immune to poison, and purple is chunky and can lift with the power of 10 Pikmin. Which is why we needed 100 to pick up the dumbbell earlier. Because the dumbbell weighed 1,000. So yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, purples hit like 2 times or like 2.5 times as strong as every other type. And reds hit for 1.5 times as strong as every other type, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're built, if you look really closely, they're built like little sumo wrestlers almost. Olimar, how do you keep getting hit? As much as I would really love to see what happens if this dude walks off the side, I don't want to find out what happens if the guy carrying the treasure falls off. We should be able to grab Red Squad. Really? Apple. Thank you for the stretch, Ozzy. Okay, Appy juice. Beat him to death, Olimar. Honestly, like, this is gonna sound really weird, but overall, I think I like Pikmin 1 more than 2. Like, which isn't necessarily an uncommon opinion, but, my caveat to that is that, despite the fact that I like Pikmin 1 more than 2, I really like what Pikmin 2 is trying to do. I don't necessarily think it succeeds at everything. I think the biggest issue that I have with Pikmin 2 is that it absolutely loves taking cheap shots. Insect condo, great. Pikmin 2 absolutely loves taking cheap shots, as demonstrated by the fact that I've reset like 20 times this stream. Aw, we almost saved him. Do I want to reset over those Pikmin losses? At least the Pikmin don't constantly try to kill themselves in 2, though. They're not as bad as in 1. They're still not great in 2, I'm not gonna lie. Really? No treasure on this floor either. Oh, come on, you asshole. Oh, Olimar died. I think I am going to reset over that. Let's see if we can get a room layout that's got the cave entrance closer to us. So, I learned that I made a horrible mistake when I did the final boss before. The final boss, if you grab the treasures off of it, like mid-fight, the treasures don't regenerate. And so it keeps that attack gone from the final boss. And so because I didn't grab any of the treasures off the final boss, he is going to be at full power again. Okay, I have to know. Is this still blocked? Okay, I guess that's just like... Did we successfully do that without losing any Pikmin? I hate that these guys try to jump away. Well, that was really dumb. That could have been way worse than it ended up being. No, Olimar. The water spiders here are genuinely the only ones that are actually a threat. Is that a jack-o'-lantern? Spooky time. I forgot that I needed to actually dodge the water one instead of just standing there. At the very least, the actual, like, the damage output from it is, like, next to nothing, but... Oh wait, you're electricity. I can punch you. Olimar and Co. are allowed to stick their hands in a power socket. That is an ability that they have. Cool. So now our next order of business needs to be destroying all of these. Yeah. That a literal horsefly? Yeah, more or less. You fucking idiots. Spent all that time clearing out that room, and now I have to reset. Fuck. I knew I shouldn't have done that, but... I'm still gonna blame the game. That way, it's not my fault. Okay, cool. So this... Really? Wow. Are we really gonna have to walk around the room again punching shit? Honestly, I should probably end for tonight, unfortunately. As much as I would love to finish this tonight, I need to go to sleep. We got 10 more treasure, and 4 of that is in the final boss. And 2 of it's on the floor that we're in, so... We're saved at sub-level 8. We should be able to finish this. Hopefully, like, it should take us, like, an hour and a half. So, I don't know. I might stream this tomorrow. If I'm able to stream tomorrow. Otherwise, I might stream some Eld, some rando, I don't know. We'll figure it out. It might be this tomorrow. I might actually adhere to my own rule and not stream it tomorrow. We will see. But we are going... I know for a fact we are raiding Sin today, because Sin is debuting a new model. So, I'm going to mute here in a sec and rearrange my stuff. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I will hopefully be here tomorrow, but probably not because it's my usual day off. Probably finishing this otherwise. Have a good one and take care.